Kremer and his kick-ass radio show, presented by Kremer Insurance.
When we had the opportunity to share with the world that you were going to be on the show, man, did people light up. James McSweezy says, without a doubt, the best female MMA fighter on the planet, a true champion, in many ways a real-life warrior queen. Loyalty Riviera says, best female fighter in the world. A lot of people coming out and saying, so wish you would fight and beat Ronda, just so Dana would quit picking easy fights for Ronda.
Yes.
That's pretty deep. How do you feel about that? Do you feel that Dana White with the UFC has kind of protected Ronda in a way?
You know, of course, she's champion, UFC champion, and I think the guys make it easy work for her, you know, for can have good fights for her. But you know, soon I wanna fight her, and everybody knows I will drop 135, and my next fight I defend my belt to 145. But I have a plan with my team, and maybe January I do my first fight 135.
Beautiful.
And you know, I wanna make all my fans happy and the MMA fans happy, because I wanted this fight, and I never run from Ronda, you know. And I think an exciting fight. Everybody wanna see.
Well, I personally think it would be the biggest pay-per-view event in mixed martial arts history when you two get together. I think that Dana wants this fight as well, because everybody's knocking on his door and saying, okay, Ronda's great, she's beaten everybody, but what about Cyborg, right? There's always that little asterisk at the bottom saying, well, what would happen if these two fought?
You know, I'm excited too. You know, I think Ronda, she's very good athlete. You know, she's coming better. You know, she's training. And, you know, I'm very respectful all girls I fight, you know, because I like fighting inside the cage. You know, I don't like speaking anything out the cage. But, you know, I will try my the best when I fight her, and for sure I want to knock out her, you know, and I will put a lot of work for do this.
Now, you mentioned the cut in weight. It's hard for you to get to 135, of course. You probably walk around, what, at around 160?
Yeah, it's 165.
165?
Yes, and you know, before when I dropped for 145, I cut a lot of water, and now my last fight, Muay Thai fight, I don't cut too much water, you know, I don't have a very high difficulty because I started to lose muscle, and I think I will have a hard time for cut to 135. But same before, you know, when I make 145, now I make it easier.
And you know what? If the world wants to see it, you're going to go through great lengths to make it happen, right? And give the people what they want. A question is, first of all, Ronda was unwilling to fight you at 145, but she was willing to fight Gina Carano at 145.
No, of course. You know, Gina Carano, she's last fight 2009 with me.
Right.
You know, she's not fighting long time, and she's not training. She's not she's not in time for fighting. You know.
Right.
You know, she's no hard training, no hard fight for her. For sure, she's won this fight.
So here's a question for you, champ: is getting to 135? Do you feel that will significantly take away some of your power?
You know, I think, you know, for sure, I think I lose a little bit, you know, but I want to try, I try training for be better, 135, but I think more strong I had is my heart.
I'm not sure if you saw that article that Miesha Tate wrote in May. She said that Ronda Rousey versus Cris Cyborg needs to happen for women's MMA. Just last month she said that, and you know what? I think that's really nice of Miesha to say that, because it kind of takes spotlight off her as well. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, I met Miesha a long time ago, and I talk to her. She's a nice girl, you know, and I had never had opportunity to train with her, but you know, for me, I think I will enjoy training for her. And I think, you know, everybody like women's MMA, everybody understand, you know, wanna watch this fight, me and the Ronda. You know, everybody wanna watch. Same before when everybody wanna watch me and Gina Carano. And I think now me and the Ronda, it's you know, it's this fight challenge that people wanna see.
How long has Ronda been on your radar to fight? How many years now are we kind of been going back and forth, who would win, blah, blah, blah?
You know, yeah, you know, 2011, my last fight. 2011, my last fight with a Japanese girl, and I asked for wanna fight her, and you know, and I wait. I think 2011. It's almost 3 years, huh? 4 years.
Almost 3 years. Now, you've recently stated, you know, in June that maybe the UFC didn't want to see a fight at 145 pounds. There's been some controversy on that. It seems that things have changed over time, which I'm sure is from your supporters and the media, people like me who are like, you know what, she's out there and she's not going away. Do you think the UFC is kind of more open now to seeing that?
Now, Invicta and UFC work together, you know, and
which is a great thing.
Yeah, great thing. I think, you know, helped so much Invicta, and I love fighting Invicta because, you know, Shanna, she's giving great opportunity for women's MMA. She's making one fight only women's. I know so hard that, but you know, the girls there, you know, training for try the best, and I think a great opportunity, you know, maybe you know, maybe FC want to make 145 weight class for me be perfect, you know.
That would be nice.
Yes, but anyways, I want to drop 135.
Love it. And you've heard it here, everybody. 135 is what, if she has to do it, she will. And that's admirable for you because that's a long way to go. But